Okay. Now let us start question number 4 of exercise 6.2. A hint is also given here. Remember, in exam this will not be given. A figure is given. P, Q, R, S, T. Angle Q is given 110. Angle S is given 130. Okay. Find QRS. Find angle QRS. This angle we want to find. So this is the question. Okay. Hint is given here. But remember, in your test or exam, hint is not given. You have to remember this. So we suppose a line which passes through R and parallel to PQ and ST. Because line PQ and ST are given parallel. PQ parallel to ST. This is given. Let line AB let line AB passing through point R and parallel to line PQ and line ST. Okay, this is our supposition that a line AB passing through point R and this is parallel to PQ. You know that PQ parallel to ST, so line AB also parallel to ST. Now, if these two lines are parallel, then this angle and this angle form co-interior angle. PQ parallel to AR. Now, PQ parallel to AR. Actually, it is AB. And QR is its transversal. Okay? Therefore, angle PQR plus angle ARQ, that is equals to 180, reason co-interior angles. PQR we have 110 plus 110 go other side, ARQ equals to 180 minus 110. So angle ARQ equals to 70. This angle is now 70. Similarly, find out ST parallel to RB. RB means AB. Once again, now ST parallel to RB. RB means actually AB. And let SR is its transversal. SR is its transversal. Okay? So, this angle plus this angle, TSR, angle TSR plus BRS, angle BRS equal to 180. Reason co-interior angle. Okay? TSR is 130. So, 130 plus angle BRS equal to 180. Take plus 130 other side will be minus, so BRS equals to 180 minus 130. Therefore, angle BRS equals to what? 50. This angle is now 50. See now. Now is easy. AB is a line. If AB is a line, then this angle plus this angle plus this angle means total this 180. See the protector, right? So now ARB is a line. Therefore, angle ARQ plus angle SRQ that you want to find, SRQ or QRS. Here it is given QRS, so we write QRS. Angle QRS plus this angle SRB or BRS. Sum of this way is 180 because straight angle. Okay? ARQ 70. QRS we want to find. BRS 50. 70 plus 50, 120 plus QRS equals to 180. 120 move other side. 180 minus 120. So angle QRS equals to what? 60. This is your answer. Okay? Means once you suppose line AB parallel to PQ and SD, then you will get it very easily by applying co-interior angles and straight line. Question number 5. Write down this by repeating this video. After that, we will start question number 5. A figure is given. Line AB, line CD, a triangle is there. Name it AB, CD, triangle PQR. This angle is given 50. This angle is given Y. This angle is given X. This angle is given 127. Okay? Find X and Y. AB parallel to CD is given. See. AB parallel to CD. See the diagram. If AB parallel to CD and if you take PQ is its transversal, then it forms Z. So 50 and X is also 50. AB parallel to CD and PQ is its transversal. Then angle APQ that is equals to angle PQR. Okay, reason alternate interior angles. Angle APQ is 50, angle PQR is X, so I can say X equals to 50 degree. First answer. What about Y? Now this is 50. X equal to 50. What about Y? See, this one is also alternate interior angle. Once again, AB parallel to CD, and now take transversal what? PR. Total this Z form. So this angle and this angle is same. AB parallel to CD, and if PR is its transversal, angle APR that is equal to angle PRD. Reason alternate interior angles. APR is what? 50 plus Y. And PRD is 127. Take plus 50 other side, it will be minus, so Y equal to 127 minus 50. So Y equals to 77. This is your answer of X and Y. Okay? Write down this. Afterward, we will start the last and the superposition. Okay? Repeat this and then write. 6 number. Not important as exam point of view because some schools say that this is not in the course. But sometimes some schools must ask this. Okay, they will ask. So we do it. 6 number. You have to apply the knowledge of physics here. So please be alert. PQ and RS are two mirrors placed parallel to each other. PQ and RS. PQ parallel to RS. For us it is line. In mathematical language it is line. This is the rough surface. Upside is the rough surface. It means this side, lower side is called polished surface. Means it's a mirror. Same manner also, rough side, outer side is rough. And the inner side, this side is polished. So line PQ and line RS are parallel. In this language, mirror PQ and mirror RS are parallel. An incident ray AB strikes the mirror PQ at B. An incident ray AB strike at point B. Ray AB strike the mirror PQ at B, and the reflected ray moves along the path BC and strike the mirror RS at point C. Here it strike at point C. This is reflected ray. Once again, it reflects back along CD. This way. Now prove that AB parallel to CD. See here, what is the data? Mirror PQ parallel to mirror RS. Ray AB strike on mirror PQ at point B. Reflected ray BC strikes on mirror RS at point C. Again reflected ray CD strikes, again reflected ray CD reflects from mirror RS as shown in the figure. Okay, to prove AB parallel to CD. Now see, this is the sum. Now apply your knowledge of physics, knowledge of reflection of rays. See, we suppose that is a normal. We want to prove AB parallel to CD first. If you want to prove AB parallel to CD, you must have to prove that angle ABC in this angle and angle BCD this angle. If you prove that these two angles are equal, then they are called alternate interior angle. If alternate interior angles are equal, we can say that AB parallel to CD. Right? So, what do you want to prove AB parallel to CD? To prove this, what should you do? You have to do what? This angle and this angle you have to do equal. Okay? How? Now draw a perpendicular, that is called normal. let BM perpendicular to PQ and CN perpendicular to RS. Let BM and CN are normals. Normal means perpendicular. Normal is the language of physics, and perpendicular is the language of maths. So BM and CN are perpendiculars or normals to mirrors PQ and RS respectively. Okay? Now see, if both are perpendicular or normals, we can say BM parallel to CN. If BM parallel to CN and let BC is its transversal, then it forms that. So these angles, suppose this angle is 1, this angle is 2, this angle is 3, this angle is 4. BM parallel to CN. Now BM parallel to CN and BC is its transversal. If BC is its transversal, we can write angle 2 equal to angle 3 because it is also the interior angle. Angle 2 equal to angle 3 forms that. Right? Now see, because of this BM, if this ray is called incident ray, ray BC is called reflected ray, you have learned the laws of reflection that incident angle and reflecting angles are always equal. So according to laws of reflection, you can say this is number 1. According to laws of reflection, you can say angle 1 equal to angle 2. It means what? Incident angle that is equals to reflected angle. Call it result number 2. Now see, comparing 1 and 2. 1 equal to 2 but 2 equal to 3. So from 1 and 2, you can derive that 1 equal to 3. Call it result number 3. Same manner here, ray BC is a reflected ray and see ray CD is the ray BC is the reflected ray for AB, but for CD it is called incident ray and ray CD is called reflected ray. So similarly, angle 3 equal to angle 4. Reason, incident ray, incident angle equals to reflected angle. Angle 3 equal to angle 4. But 3 equal to 1. So from 3 you can derive that angle 1 equal to angle 4. Number 4. Right? So what is 1 plus 2? Now angle 1 plus angle 2, that is equals to angle ABC. So angle ABC equals to angle 1 plus angle 2. Right? Angle 2 equal to 3. 2 and 3 are same and 1 and 4 are same. So from 1 and 4 we can derive this. Angle ABC means 1 plus 2. ABC means what? 1 plus 2, but 1 equal to what? 4 and 2 equal to what? 3. So this is 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4 equal to what? 3 plus 4 equal to BCD. Angle BCD. So here we prove that angle ABC equal to angle BCD. But Angle ABC and angle ABC means total this angle, and angle BCD means total this angle. Angle ABC and angle BCD are angles formed by transversal BC of two lines AB and CD. If they are equal, then lines are parallel. But angle ABC and angle BCD are alternate interior angles formed by transversal BC of two lines AB and CD. Okay, and angle ABC equals to angle BCD. See, we prove what? If these two angles are equal, means alternate interior angles are equal, the lines are parallel. So from this we can write AB parallel to CD. Okay, this is your question number 6 about reflection of angles, right? Very slowly, learn it. Very slowly try to understand it. Repeat this again and again. How we bring this, how we bring this, how we bring this. In this way, slowly, gradually, you can understand very easily. This is your exercise 6.2. Afterward, some theorem, most important theorems are there, and then the last exercise will be 6.3 that we will learn later. So write it properly and repeat this again and again.